Hello everybody to yet another Real Talk video on this channel. There's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to recent developments of geopolitics. There's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to recent developments of algorithm changes on Instagram or social media or TikTok. There's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to the paradigm shift that is currently happening in science. There's a lot of things to say, a lot of things to do. But what I want to do with this video is disillusion a few people that might be watching this video. Where I am right now, I'm in Hue. It's the name of a relatively big city at the coast of Vietnam, pretty much in the center of Vietnam. And the reason why I came to Vietnam was firstly to travel the world at a young age, because when should I travel if not now? When if not now? That's the essential question. When if not now? But something more essential and more important, I came here because no matter what happens in geopolitics, no matter if a nuke gets dropped on Iran, no matter if a nuke gets dropped on the Ukraine, no matter what happens, I will relatively just chill here and be unaffected by it. Nothing here will change. The only thing that has changed over here in the time I have been traveling was that the gasoline prices pretty much doubled. But that's just because, well, gas exports and the influence the US has over fossil fuels is just way too big. And if the street between Iran and the US is closed down, obviously the prices will skyrocket. Why I record this video is mostly because I want to teach you that you have been taught the wrong things about life. There's a lot of small information bits flying across the web, flying across, well, the internet like fairy dust basically. But something we have to realize is no one can communicate you the whole picture. It's not possible for somebody to communicate the whole picture to you because nobody really has the whole picture. And for the ruthless people at the top who might have the real picture, I'm not sure about that yet, they don't want to share with you because they want to use their advantage of the information they have over you. So in a paradigm change in so many aspects, at least for my lifetime, the time of uncertainty right now is the biggest that it has ever been. Uncertainty has never been bigger. I want to tell you one essential thing, and that is you have been taught to show what you have. You have been taught by Instagram, by social media, by the media in general that you have to log in, get an amazing body, get $10 million or earn 10k a month. You have been taught to have a perfect soul. You have been taught to become perfect. You have been taught that nobody's perfect and you must be nobody. Is there a way of getting happy while this is corseting your mind? While this influential thought-provoking ideas in each and every video you consume are just constantly on your screen? Is it possible to even find a feeling between all those self-doubts provoked by those videos? Is it possible to learn who you are when all that's expected of you is to generate capital, to generate shareholder value, to generate not even ideas, but simply to generate money but not for you. You have been taught that money is for you, but that money is not for you. In the end, it's all at the people who have the power. So, what you have to realize is you can do whatever you like with your life as long as you don't want to take credit. It does not matter how big or small the goal is that you set to yourself, because it's always you against you. It always has been you against you. This video is for people who feel lost, who need some influence, to need some push in the right direction, and this video will find you if it's the right time. What you need to realize is it's always you against you, and you can achieve anything you want when you don't want to take credit. And the media has been poisoning your mind with the exact opposite. It's you against the world, and something only really happened when people heard about it. There's this famous thought experiment. When a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to see or hear it, did it make a sound, or did it really fall? Same idea for your travels that you might be doing. I don't know where you are right now, if you're traveling, if you're stuck in your job, if you're stuck in high school, if you're currently studying in university. In the end, we got taught that when you don't have proof that you did something, it never actually happened. But trying to prove something takes over so much more of your energy, takes so much more of your energy than achieving something. So right now I could be sitting here having those thoughts and just thinking to myself, because the thoughts in my head are way more structured than me being able to communicate them to the camera. And that's a perfect example of you being able to do anything as long as you don't want to take credit. Because what I'm doing right now is I'm basically stopping my thoughts to communicate this idea to you, whoever's watching. So, what you need to realize, life has never been about money, life has never been about comparing. We evolved from that stage. Most likely in your lifetime it has never been important to compare yourself. The only time it has been important to compare yourself and compare how big your arm is in comparison to the one person next to you is really far back in the day, where physical strength was the major sign of health, and with that you could acquire a mating partner. We have to look at things from an evolutionary perspective. There is not a single real person that you would actually consider having as a lifetime partner who just simply cares about your body. There's not a single person who just simply cares about your money. There's not a single person who just simply cares about your hair, your face, your clear skin. But you know what there's plenty people of? People who care about what you have in your mind. So, what I want you to know is that there's no way of you achieving happiness when you put what you own and what you have physically over what you have spiritually. It's simply not possible. Just look at a few success stories of people creating startups, selling them, and just escaping to a deserted island trying to find themselves. So, that's what I want to tell you. Stop comparing. Stop looking onto the other grass field to see if the grass is greener there. Start taking care of your own grass and see if it may become healthier than you could have ever expected it to become. Have a nice day and enjoy the rest of your